What's up, YouTube? I'm JC, and you're watching Jose Calamari. We got another. We actually got story time coming today, bro. You're saying about some Metacooler DP battle in the background. All I gotta say is about the gameplay is when you fight against Metacooler, on DP, you just don't let him regenerate. Like you don't let somebody go in sparking mode. Don't let this dude regenerate, bro. Anyways, on to the story time, bro. If you read the title, um, this is a weird dream I had with RCDC World One's Mark Phillips and Jim Carrey. So pretty much, um, the dream starts with me in like this apartment, right? And I live next door to this chick who has like massive connections in like YouTube universe, like YouTube world and Hollywood world. And pretty much for some reason, I used to like go over to her house. I had a key somehow. I don't know how I sneak the key to her place or whatever. But every time she would go to work, I would go into her apartment and go in there and get the celebrities' information because I guess I wanted to do collabs with them on YouTube. But first, I wanted to hang out with them to get to know them first and just be cool with them. So pretty much what happened was when like she would leave for work, I would go break into her apartment with the key I had, and I would pretty much you get these like phone numbers of these celebs, and I would call celebs on them like, yo, I'm so and so, and I'm friends with your friend so and we should hang out before we do a collab. And they're like, okay, cool, let's do it. And pretty much just one time when I was going up in there, saying I had the memories when I started the dream. I already had the memories of hanging out with like Mark's RCDC World One and some other celebrities that I can't remember right now. But the last person I hung out with and we had chill was RCDC World One, Mark Phillips. So we had hanged out, chilled, and just played some games. We were like, oh yeah, we gonna be cool friends or whatever. So pretty much what happened was the dream started with me going to her apartment when she's leaving for work, and this time she tricked me. Like I was going in there to find Jim Carrey information. When I go in there and got Jim Carrey information, she come back and she busts into the house and she got the landlord with her, and she's all like, this dude's been breaking into my apartment. And I'm like, no, I haven't been breaking into her apartment. I'm coming up in here to get the such and such because I forgot this over here. And I just had some kind of legit like answer to why I was in the apartment. The landlord didn't call the police. He was like, okay, he came to pick up this and that. It's cool. Yeah, I just forget about the whole situation. And she was like, no, this is stupid. He's breaking into my apartment. He's stealing stuff. And I'm just like, no, I'm not. And I just somehow got it. I don't know. Dreams work all weird. So fast forward, bro. I'm like the dream fast forward, and I'm living like I'm in the house that I live at in real life. And Jim Carrey is like, "This is my house, bro." And Mark Phillips is with me, bro. For some reason, I'm like, Mark Phillips, I want you to meet Jim Carrey with me. And we all just gonna chill, bro. So me and Mark Phillips are in the house that I currently live in real life with Jim Carrey. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, I know this is my house in real life, but like it's a dream. So I'm like, oh, this is Jim Carrey house. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, okay, Jim Carrey, and we talking with Jim Carrey, talking about life, cracking jokes, talking about, oh, I'm a big fan of this movie, that movie, Jim Carrey, and me and Mark just kicking with him, and it's all fun and games, and then like Jim Carrey's like, okay, I got to go to the store and pick up some food for us, right? And then me and Mark are like, okay, cool, we just want to chill here until you come back. So me and Mark feel just chilling, talking about, yeah, it's so cool to meet Jim Carrey, yada yada. This is funny, it's fun. And then like we hear the police, you know what I'm saying, come in the yard, and we hear like commotion outside, and I'm like, for some reason I'm like, Mark, let me see what's going on, bro. Because like I said, in the back of my mind, in real life, I knew this is my house, but also in the dream, I knew it was Jim Carrey house. So I'm just like, I brought Mark over here. Let me see what's going on. I go outside, and Mark kind of stay inside, and I'm like, what's going on? And the police on me was like, yo, this is a neighbor of his house, and they said that you broke into his house. And I was all like, for some reason, I couldn't be like in the dream. I don't know why. I just couldn't say, hey, this is Jim Carrey's house. I'm a friend of his. For some reason, I just forgot all that, and I started freaking out. So pretty much what's happening is officer keeps saying, why are you here? And I can't speak. And then Mark Phillips comes out of the house, and Mark Phillips is like, yo, why? What's going on? And he don't know what's happening. And pretty much he's just like, I'm here chilling with my friend, bro. He doesn't like say this is Jim Carrey's house either for some reason. I don't know why. It's a dream thing. So like pretty much I'm talking to police, and this other neighbor come out and they're like, yeah, I saw him go into his house and he's breaking enter in here, and the owner is not here, whatever. Jim Carrey doesn't come back for the rest of the dream, y'all. So I'm just kind of like, what do I do? What do I do? And then finally, I get this feeling in my stomach. Y'all know that feeling when y'all was like a kid and y'all about to get whooped, like you did something bad and you better get in trouble for it. So I get that feeling in my stomach. I'm like, well, this is all trouble, but I know Mark Phillips gonna get a bad flag because he's a part of RCDC World One. So I'm like, y'all, check this out. This all on me, police officer. Mark Phillips had nothing to do with it. Let him go right now. Mark Phillips was like, okay, I'm out. Let me call somebody. I'm going to call somebody and go pick me up. Mark Phillips immediately like, yo, I don't know this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I chilled with him one time. I came hang out with him in Jim Carrey house. This nigga illegal. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Waking up and laughing about it later, but like in a dream, I was like, "Dang, Mark Phillips, I thought you wouldn't have my back." But it's just a dream, y'all. Don't come for me or Mark Phillips. But pretty much Mark Phillips was like, "Yeah, my ride's almost on the way here," and pretty much like I just like was like, "Okay, I'm about to go to jail." They like, "Yeah," I was like trying to explain to the officer, "No, it's not like this. I'm here for a reason," but I couldn't explain to him for some reason that I'm at Jim Carrey place. I'm at Jim Carrey house. You know what I'm saying? So later on, as I'm about to be like the police officer, yeah, no, you're gonna do some jail time because you're not supposed to be here. Just breaking entry. You're gonna do like X amount of years at like most. So then I was just like, that's when reality clicked in the dream. It's like, wait a minute, this is actually my house. And when I realized this is my house in real life, I woke up from the dream, y'all. Because like that feeling in my stomach, like, oh, you in trouble for doing something wrong, it was still lingering. But I was like, that was a weird dream. I was like, why in the world? Like, I was chilling with Jim Carrey and RCDC or one Mark, and it was all fun for like 2 seconds. And then like right after that, I like immediately was like, better go to jail, bro. And like the part where that got me tripped out that when you wake up is the landlord from the apartments and the girl apartment I broke into earlier to get the information, hang out with Jim Carrey. They came over and they were like, he's been doing illegal stuff, bro. I'm gonna like tell on him, like I'm gonna snitch on him, blah blah blah. And everybody was just like a mob on me. So like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna take him down. And I was just like, yeah, this is my house. Jim Carrey don't live here. What the freak? And I woke up. So yeah, that was the story time of me hanging out with Jim Carrey and RCDC World One, but it turned out to be like some weird nightmare. Until next time, guys, I'm out. Let y'all later.